Yo, come here. Yo, yo, fans is not spending no money. Boy, if you a real artist, do you know this story, bruh? You feel me? Yo, I know it way too personally myself. You feel me? I've been an independent artist for about 9 years. I can't tell you about the times, I was like, damn, what am I about to eat, bruh? You feel me? Yo, how we about to survive this month, bro? Yo, you know what? Let's stay in the moment, bro. Buddha type stuff, bro. We got to be right here, bro, because I don't know what's going on tomorrow, bro. You feel me? So, yo, a lot of folks, are trying all these type of ways to make money from their music, bruh. Because we in this new age where folks, don't expect to pay for music. Because like before, back in the days, they used to pay for music because you needed to buy the CD in order to listen to the music. There was no other way. You feel me? But now that we got all these streaming services, we got all these other things, it's like fans think music is free. So like usually folks don't pay for the music. So now you got shotties out here, you know, making music to promote their OnlyFans. You feel me? So like you got folks, just trying to make money out on every type of way outside of the music. But now there is technology available that allows folks to make money off of music in a brand new way with an absolutely infinite ceiling, bruh. Yes, we are going nuts with something called WaveWarZ. It's exactly what it sounds like. Music battles, waves, wars. You feel me? But yeah, yo, we've been going nuts on X and Twitter, and we actually just recently made the transition to YouTube to start bringing these battles, had a visual component to everything. And, the way we blew up on X made me know that, yo, we could definitely blow up on YouTube, etc., etc. And the artists that have been messing with us, yo, their music permeates through the streets. And not only does the music permeate through the streets, they build these tribal fans, you feel me, that will go with them to war. This is embedded in the human DNA, bro. Like, if like my tribe versus your tribe, etc., etc. Once there's some kind of opposition, bro, this is what galvanizes fans, bro. They're like, yo, I need to come to the aid of my guy. You feel me? So yeah, yo, these music battles have absolutely boosted like fan engagement and also payment to the artists. Now, how does this work? So we've essentially created what's called live traded music battles, where folks can essentially buy and sell on the competing artists like stocks to determine the winner. Whichever side got more money on their side once the time of strike zero is the winner of the battle. And every time somebody puts in a trade, whether it's a buy or a sell or whatever it is, the artists get paid immediately. Not 7 months from now, like Spotify, not after you recoup a deal and all this BS. No, right like the instant you get the trade. We've had a bunch of artists show us, they phantom notifications all up and down that thing because folks was trading on their battle, bro. Even if the people trading don't know you, they'll still trade on the battle because they want to make chips. You feel me? They want to get some gains. You feel me? So it's like we created a new monetization layer, especially for people that don't have trillions of fans that aren't going out there to buy their merch or, that aren't buying their digital downloads and whatnot. We've created a value proposition that makes sense. Cause like at the end of the day, bro, it is, it is great, when people do support us, bro. But I had to come to the realization as an artist myself that people don't buy anything unless there's like they see a value in it. Let's talk about La Russell, for example. I know folks were seeing him a couple months back. He was making all these big old headlines. Somebody paid 18,000 for my album. Somebody paid 14,000 for my album. What they were really buying was the shout out. Like, you got to think about this. Why were they paying $18,000, $12,000 for La Russell's album? Was it because they were like, yo, the music is so great, I want to pay this much for it? That could have been part of the case. But more more so the case was I want to have my name be mentioned by this rapper who's popping that has a huge audience, and I want to show that I'm putting money in his pocket because that is a status move. You feel me? It is more so for the person paying that they're gonna get status from this artist status. You feel me? That's how that exchange really works. If we're talking to the deep dive of the thing, but Russell has to build that status that creates status when other people buy his stuff over years. You know what I'm saying? So we need a lane where independent artists, creatives, musicians, etc., can earn immediately, especially those artists that want to earn, based off their demos, based off new music that they're creating, the people that's just getting started, people that's looking to come up, etc., and also people that are looking for engaged fans that convert into like really rabid fans very quickly. Because this tribal mentality of us versus them, that gets people on your side and buying on your charts and people buying your music like nothing I've ever seen, bro. Think about the biggest hit in music the past few years. It was not like us with Drake and Kendrick, bro. That damn near permeated the whole world. Why? Because it was us versus them, not like us. I'm telling you, bro, like this psychology is very powerful, bro, which is why WaveWarZ is killing the game, bro. Yo, if you want to kick it with us, bro, if you want to have your music featured on WaveWarZ, number one, you can do it whenever you want on WaveWarZ.com with a Z. You can put battles together, launch battles whenever you want. You have your own community, trade on the battles, poll on the battles, whatever. We have all the tech already made ready for you. WaveWarZ.com explains how it all works. And then also, but if you want to kick with the WaveWarZ community, and whenever we come together, we actually go live at 8:50 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday, right here on the YouTube. We go live at 8:30 p.m. EST on X and Twitter, but we go live a little later on the YouTube. But yeah, yo, and we get the music and trading done right here. So people can be getting opinions on their music. They get feedback from our AI judge, DJ Wavy. They get feedback on the chart, seeing what the songs people are buying into, etc. And of course, you get paid every time people buy into your music. So yeah, bro, we creating a whole new paradigm for the music industry. I'm so hyped, bro. I'm gonna get up on these YouTube videos and I'm gonna tell folks, bro, because that's really what it feels like my job in life is to do. We can't just keep this to ourselves, bro. This shit is way too lit, bro. But either way, yo, like I said, Monday through Friday, we'll see you on the live. You can also check our past live streams right here on the WaveWarZ channel to see, how the battles be going down. But either way, yo, I'm gonna see you soon. Deuce!